Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I was scrolling online the other day, as you do, and I came across this family that is, you're not going to believe this. We're talking about a family where genius isn't just a one-off thing, it's like their family business. I'm talking about the Imafidon family, who are widely known as the smartest family in the world. Seriously, it's like the Incredibles, but instead of superpowers, they have super brains. Every single one of them, from mum and dad to all 5 kids, is a certified genius, breaking records left and right. I was so fascinated, I just had to dive deep and share their story with you. It's one thing for one kid to be a prodigy, right? We've all heard those stories. But the whole family, it sounds like something out of a movie. You've got kids passing university-level exams before they've even finished elementary school, getting degrees, while their friends are learning to ride a bike, and just generally making the rest of us feel like we should have paid more attention in math class. It's absolutely wild. Each member has a list of accomplishments so long, it's almost hard to keep track. From science and tech to sports and music, they're not just smart, they're incredibly well-rounded. So get comfortable, grab a snack, because this is a story you have to hear to believe. We're going to go through each member of this incredible family and explore what makes them so special. Are you ready? Because I am so ready. Let's meet the incredible Imafidons and discover their amazing achievements. All right, let's kick things off with the eldest sibling, the trailblazer, Dr. Anne-Marie Imafidon. Get this, she was speaking 6 languages by the age of 10. 6! I can barely order a coffee in one. But that was just her warm-up act. She became one of the youngest people ever to pass A-level computing at just 13 years old. While most of us were figuring out high school drama, she was already on her way to a master's degree from the University of Oxford in mathematics and computer science, which she earned at the tender age of 20. Can you even imagine? Walking around Oxford's campus, a full-blown graduate, before you're even legally allowed to drink in the States. It's just incredible. But Anne-Marie didn't just stop at collecting degrees like they were Pokemon cards. Oh no, she took her massive brain and decided to change the world with it. She co-founded this amazing organization called STEMets. You have to check them out. It's a social enterprise that inspires and supports young women to get into STEM fields, science, technology, engineering and maths. She saw a gap and said, nope, we're fixing this. She's helping to build the next generation of female geniuses, creating a whole army of incredible women in tech. It's so inspiring, it gives me goosebumps just talking about it. And if that wasn't enough, in 2022 she was elected President of the British Science Association. The President! That's a huge deal. She's a respected leader, a powerful advocate for women in tech. And she even got an MBE from the Queen for her services. An MBE! She's a true powerhouse, a force of nature who set the bar ridiculously high for her younger siblings. And believe me, they were more than ready to meet that challenge. What a way to start. Next up, we have Christiana. You think Anne-Marie was an early bloomer? Hold my drink. Christiana started making waves in the academic world before she was even a teenager. She was winning national mathematics awards at the age of 9. 9! At that age, my biggest accomplishment was convincing my parents to get me a new video game. Christiana was busy solving complex equations that would make most adults sweat. It's no surprise that she followed in her big sister's footsteps and headed off to university at an age when most kids are just starting secondary school. She was just 11 years old when she was accepted. She didn't just go to any university either. She enrolled in the University of Bradford to study mathematics and became one of the youngest students in British history to do so. Think about that for a second. An 11-year-old sitting in a lecture hall with 18 and 19-year-olds, probably acing all the tests. The social dynamic alone is mind-boggling, but she clearly handled it with the same brilliance she applies to everything else. She wasn't just there to get a degree, she was there to excel. And that's exactly what she did. Her journey is a testament to the idea that age is just a number when you have a passion and the intellect to back it up. And today, Christiana is making a huge name for herself in the world of finance and technology. She's been recognized as one of the leading women in fintech, a super competitive and complex industry. She's taken that incredible mathematical mind and applied it to solving real-world financial problems. She contributes to major publications, she's a sought-after speaker, and she's proving that the Imafidon genius isn't just for academics, it's for making a tangible impact on the world. From a 9-year-old math champion to a fintech leader, Christiana's story is just wow. Okay, so we've had a STEM pioneer and a fintech whiz. What's next? Meet Samantha Imafidon, who proves that you can be a genius and a jock at the same time. This is where the story gets even crazier. Samantha was just 6 years old when she passed 2 high-level mathematics exams, the GCSEs. 6! Most kids at that age are learning to tie their shoes, and Samantha was acing exams designed for 16-year-olds. She not only passed them, but also mentored her younger twin siblings, Peter and Paula, to do the same. She was like a tiny, brilliant tutor for her even tinier, brilliant siblings. The family dinners must have been fascinating. But here's the kicker. Samantha wasn't just about the books. She was also a seriously talented athlete. She excelled at sports, particularly the shot put, and competed at a high level. So while she was breaking academic records with her brain, she was also breaking athletic records with her strength. It's this incredible combination of brain and brawn that makes her story so unique. It completely shatters the stereotype of the nerdy genius who can't do anything physical. Samantha could probably solve a calculus problem while simultaneously winning a track and field event. After her record-breaking childhood, she continued to excel, of course. She went on to work for some of the biggest companies in the world. We're talking giants like Microsoft and Deloitte. These are dream jobs for top graduates, and Samantha was right there, applying her incredible intellect and work ethic in the corporate world. She's a perfect example of how diverse the applications of genius can be. From acing math exams at 6 to competing in athletics and thriving in the corporate world, Samantha proves that you don't have to pick just one lane. You can dominate all of them. Just when you think this family can't possibly get any more impressive, boom! Enter the twins, Peter and Paula Imafidon. And folks, they are something else. They are affectionately known as the Wonder Twins, and for very good reason. They made headlines around the world when, at the age of 9, they became the youngest people ever to pass the University of Cambridge's Advanced Mathematics exam. Let me repeat that. University of Cambridge. At 9 years old, they didn't just pass it, they set a new world record. It's one thing to be a child prodigy, but to be twin child prodigies who break records together, that's next level amazing. Their list of accomplishments is just staggering. They passed their A-level math exams at the same time as their older sister Samantha passed hers, making them the youngest to ever do so. They were co-authors on a book. They even had their own pioneering mobile and web apps developed in their name by their father's educational program. They weren't just learning, they were inspiring new ways of learning for other kids. They were also accepted into high school at the age of 9, becoming the youngest students in the UK to ever attend secondary school. I mean, come on, it's just one record after another with these two. But just like their big sister Samantha, they weren't one-trick ponies. Peter and Paula are also incredibly talented musicians and athletes. They play musical instruments, they excel in sports, and they have this well-rounded excellence that is a hallmark of the Imafidon family. They prove that being a genius doesn't mean you have to be locked away in a library. You can be out there playing rugby, performing at a concert, and, casually breaking world academic records on the side. The Wonder Twins are a true dynamic duo, and their shared journey is one of the most remarkable parts of this family's story. So the big question is, where does all this genius come from? Well, let's meet the man behind the magic, the patriarch of this incredible family, Professor Chris Imafidon. He's not just a proud father, he's a world-renowned scholar and educational consultant in his own right. This is a man who has dedicated his life to understanding how we learn. He's a multi-award-winning researcher, and his work focuses on tapping into the hidden potential within every child. He believes that any child can be a genius if they are taught in the right way. Looking at his own kids, I'd say he has a pretty strong case. Professor Imafidon is a leading expert in his field. He has served as a consultant and guest lecturer at some of the world's most prestigious universities, including Oxford, Cambridge, and Harvard. Yes, Harvard! These institutions call on him for his insights into learning, development, and unlocking human potential. He's not just teaching students, he's teaching the teachers. He's advising entire governments on education policy. His influence extends far beyond his own family. He's shaping the future of education on a global scale. He's the mentor-in-chief, the architect of this incredible family legacy. Through his organization, the Excellence in Education program, he has mentored students from underprivileged backgrounds, helping them achieve extraordinary academic success and gain admission to top universities. He's a firm believer that your background doesn't have to determine your future. His methods focus on fun, passion-driven learning, and building confidence. He's not just the father of 5 geniuses, he's a mentor to thousands, a true visionary who sees the spark of brilliance in everyone. It's clear that his guidance and his revolutionary teaching philosophy are the secret sauce behind the Imafidon family's success. So when you look at the whole picture, Dr. Anne-Marie, Christiana, Samantha, Peter, Paula, and Professor Chris, it's impossible not to be in awe. This isn't just a collection of individual achievements, it's a family legacy built on a foundation of brilliance, hard work, and unwavering support for one another. They are a living, breathing example of what can happen when intellectual curiosity is not just encouraged, but celebrated. Each success story builds on the last, creating this incredible momentum of achievement that has made them famous around the world. They redefine what's possible for a family. This naturally brings up the age-old debate: is it nature or nurture? Were the Imafidon children born with genius genes? Or was it their unique upbringing and their father's educational philosophy that made them who they are? Professor Imafidon himself is a strong advocate for nurture. He argues that every child has the potential for greatness and that his methods can unlock that potential in anyone, regardless of their background. He believes genius isn't a genetic lottery ticket, but a skill that can be developed with the right tools, encouragement, and a supportive environment. Ultimately, the answer is probably a mix of both. You can't deny the incredible intelligence that seems to run in the family, but you also can't ignore the immense impact of their environment. They were raised in a home where learning was an adventure, where challenges were seen as opportunities, and where failure wasn't feared. They were given the tools, the mentorship, and the freedom to pursue their passions at an accelerated rate. The Imafidon legacy isn't just about their world records. It's about showing the world the incredible power of a supportive family and a revolutionary approach to education. Wow! Just wow! The story of the Imafidons is one of the most inspiring things I've ever come across. It's a powerful reminder that the human mind is capable of incredible things. From Anne-Marie's leadership in STEM to the twins' record-breaking achievements, every member of this family has carved out their own path of excellence. They didn't just meet expectations, they shattered them and created new ones for the rest of the world to aspire to. It's more than just being smart. It's about having the drive, the passion, and the support system to turn that intelligence into something truly meaningful. Their story challenges us to think differently about education and potential. It makes you wonder what any of us could achieve if we were given that same level of encouragement and taught to believe in our own abilities from a young age. It's a beautiful testament to the power of family, the importance of mentorship, and the idea that learning should be a joyful and lifelong pursuit. They are not just the world's smartest family, they are a beacon of inspiration for students, parents, and educators everywhere, showing us a different way to look at success. It really makes you think about the people who push us to be better. The Imafidon family proves that with dedication, support, and a passion for learning, anything is possible. Who inspires you to reach your full potential? Let us know in the comments below. I'd love to read your stories. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.